Hey everybody, this is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Expanse Role-Playing Game Quick Start Guide from Green Ronin. This is a sci-fi RPG based on the Expanse series of books, as well as the Expanse TV series, which was adapted from the books. The books were written by Daniel Abraham and Ty Frank. You can see here on the screen that I have the Wikipedia page pulled up. They wrote under the pen name of James S.A. Corey, and then that was turned into a TV series, and it lasted 6 seasons, the first 3 being on the Sci-Fi Channel and the last 3 being on Amazon Prime Video. So this is a series that's been around for a while now. The game itself from Green Ronin has been around, I believe, since 2019, and you can get this RPG Quick Start from their online store for all of $0. It's completely free to get the Quick Start Guide, so if you see the video and you want to check it out for yourself, I would head on over to greenroninstore.com and pick up this PDF for free so you can dive on into it with your friends. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into what is in this Quick Start Guide if you were to decide to pick it up and play it with your friends. The back of the PDF says this: "Don't wait for a countdown, launch right into the action." We've got the crew assembled and ready. Strap into your ship and go full burn toward adventure across the solar system. The Expanse role-playing game uses the Age system to explore the science fiction universe created by James S.A. Corey. The Expanse Quick Start includes everything you and your friends need to play your first game except some 6-sided dice and pencils, condensed rules to help you learn how to play, 6 pre-generated characters ready for action, and Cupbearer, a complete adventure that sends the crew on a job aboard Ganymede Station. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. Cupbearer is an Expanse RPG adventure suitable for a crew of 3 to 6 characters, levels 1 to 3. And then the summary for Cupbearer, the adventure, is what starts out as a fairly simple job to find and recover the wayward son of a wealthy corporate family gets complicated when the crew discovers their target is involved with a powerful crime lord and has devised his own way out, one that doesn't involve returning to his family. So here you have a very condensed version of the 250-page-ish core rulebook. This condenses the rules down to just 11 pages at the front end of this PDF. And then the second half of the PDF is the short adventure, which is broken down into 6 scenes. And then at the very end, you have your pre-generated characters that you can utilize for your home game. So let's go ahead then and jump over to the welcome page here of the PDF. This just gives us kind of a quick rundown of the situation that is taking place in the Expanse role-playing game as you are being introduced to it. This is pretty interesting in that this is in our world. This is in our solar system. Earth and Mars still have people there, but we have also then pushed out past even Mars and populated some of the other planets and moons in our solar system. And this has kind of built a dichotomy between Mars and Earth, which are seen as kind of the inner planets, and then everybody else in the outer planets and moons known as the Belters. And so we get a lot of political intrigue happening here, a lot of dissonance between the social statuses of these different people, and then also the things that they control and how that interacts with the world and all of the people. You're going to be playing adventurers. You're going to be playing people who are trying to make the best of bad situations. And so in this quick start, though, they do not give us any really information, not a whole lot of information about character creation, because again, we are given pre-generated characters here. And then if you were to get the core rulebook, you would find out about what goes into actually making your own characters. But I think that this is pretty strong for a quick start guide because they really just give you what you need to play. You get pre-generated characters, you get your very basic rules breakdown, and then you get an adventure. So test this out, see what you think, then decide if you want to go big and get the core rulebook and all the other adventures and things that they have made for the game itself. But breaking down this quick start guide, They give us your main 9 abilities that you'll see on a character sheet. You're going to get accuracy, communication, constitution, dexterity, fighting, intelligence, perception, strength, and willpower. So like most other RPGs out there, you have your core 9 abilities, and then after that you have your focuses. These are different attributes that then fall under those core 9 abilities. And when you are playing the game, the majority of what you're going to be doing, you're going to be rolling dice to pass tests. So your characters are going to come up against situations like in most role-playing games, and when you decide what it is you want to do, then the person running the game, your game master, will devise your test. They will set a target number, and then depending on what ability and focus within that ability you're using, you're going to be able to add some numbers to a 3d6 roll. So this is not a d20 game, this is a 3d6 game. And they recommend here, like with all the other age games that Green Ronin puts out, you're going to have 2d6 that are similar to one another, and then you have a third d6 that somehow stands apart, whether it's a different color or a different size. And you will roll these 3d6, add the numbers together, add your ability score and your focus, if you have any bonuses, and then that versus the target number. So if you meet or exceed the target number, you pass your test. And the same goes for opposed tests. Whenever you're in combat or fighting somebody, if you have an opposed test with that NPC, then it will be whoever rolls highest. That's the target, is whoever rolls the highest wins the opposed test. So very similar to a lot of other role-playing games, especially if you've played any other games in the age system, whether it's fantasy age or modern age, you will be familiar with this. The other thing that you will be getting to do is you will have the ability to add stunts to all of these rolls if you end up gaining stunt points, and that's when you're going to be rolling doubles. If you end up rolling doubles on either of your 3 dies, then whatever you rolled also on that drama die, the die that is different colored or different sized, you earn that many stunt points, and then you can put those points towards performing a stunt on whatever test you have just performed. So very basic, and it's a well-worn system. It's been around for quite a while now, and it's been very popular as well. So in this basic quick start, they do give you a couple of different stunt charts to take a look at. You have your general combat stunts, and then they also give you some exploration stunts and social stunts, because those are kind of the 3 pillars of the age system. You're going to have combat, you're going to have exploration, and you're going to have social encounters. So between those 3 types of encounters, that makes up the majority of the game you'll be playing. And again, because this is just a quick start guide, they don't want to overload you with the amount of stunts available, and so they give you these very short charts to choose from for your initial adventure. But like all of the other games in the age system, I am sure the core rulebook for the Expanse comes with a huge list of stunts. I have played Modern Age, and I will tell you that for me personally, sometimes the vast list of stunts available can get a little overwhelming, but it does lead to a lot of really interesting possibilities if you play it often enough. So you're going to get into other information as you play, things that can modify your stunts and your test rolls. And then right here on page 11, this is the last page that they give us as a quick reference sheet. So if you're a game master and you're looking at possibly running this for your players, maybe you go to the website, you get the free PDF, and you decide you're going to run the Cupbearer, then this is the page that you're going to want to print out for all of your players. You're going to want to have one for each of them, and this gives them the major actions that they can take and the minor actions that they can take on their turns. So in the age system, on your turn, you can take a major action and a minor action, or 2 minor actions on your turn. And again, we have a very short list of some of those actions here on the quick start sheet. And then we have our general combat stunts as well. So a very easy to read, very easy to reference 1-page sheet. At the very top, it gives you again that formula for all of your test, rolling the 3d6, adding ability score, adding any focus bonus, and then you versus that against the target number. Now, like I said, the rest of this quick sheet, quick reference guide, is the adventure. So it's going to be pages 12 through 27 is the adventure, broken down into 6 separate scenes. I will tell you that, without giving any spoilers, the adventure itself does discuss some pretty adult themes. And so from just reading through that, and also then doing a quick cursory look over what happens in the Expanse book series and TV show, my guess is this is going to be a fairly adult-themed game. I don't know that it's going to be overly family-friendly. I know a lot of other games, and I'm sure you could adjust it if you wanted to. You could adjust whatever adventures you're going to be planning on running. But just focused on that, I'm assuming the theme is going to stay very adult-focused. And so I would not be throwing this out there to people as, here's a family-friendly RPG to go play. You're going to want probably some mid to older teenagers or older to adults specifically for this game. So again, you're going to go through the adventure, which goes all the way through page 27, and then if you jump to page 28, you will then see your pre-generated characters. And again, you have 6 of those to choose from. On the front, you get a nice piece of artwork for the character so you can envision them a little bit better. You get their background and their description. And then again, the crux of their character sheet, all of their abilities and what their scores are within those abilities. So you know what you're going to be adding to your roll of 3d6. And another thing that they do add to this game that's not in every age game is the idea of fortune. And so if you read through this quick reference guide, you'll find out about that as well. So you have each of these really nice made pre-generated characters. I like the art for these, obviously leaning heavy into that sci-fi theme. And they look well drawn, well colored. So that's pretty much everything. That's all that you're going to be getting with this game. Again, I think it's a very well designed quick start guide in that it gives you exactly what you need and no more fluff from playing the game. They don't drop a whole ton of lore on you. I'm sure you're going to get that from the core rulebook that, again, is about 250 pages long. You'll get more of the lore of the solar system and the world, the setup, the themes of the game. But here in this quick start guide, they just give you the nitty gritty, a very short couple paragraphs about the state of the world, and then they get you into just the core bits of the rules. So a well-designed 42-page quick start reference. Again, I love the fact that it's free. You can just jump on the website at Green Ronin and pick this up. That's a great way to get people into your game. Give them the quick start for free, especially, it's a PDF. So they can download it and they can run the game and see what they think. I like this game specifically because, or I like the idea of this game specifically because it takes place in our world, just in the future. And so I'm not having to really stretch my imagination by learning a whole new solar system. But, and then I get to lean more heavily at that point into just role-playing my character. I sometimes find myself getting lost in just the massive amounts of lore that can come with a totally new solar system, or how they got there. So, but if you're really into sci-fi and you want to do those big, deep lore dives, especially for this game. It's great because you've got a huge book series that you can read, and you also have a 6-season TV show that you can watch. So if you have already been diving into Expanse, you've got a game for one of your favorite worlds, and then if you're just getting into it, you have a whole lot of opportunities to dive into that world if it sounds interesting to you. So everybody, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you understand what you would be getting with this free quick start guide from Green Ronin. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos that we're doing. Again, the goal here with this video is just to let you know what's in the quick start guide, what the game, how like the general basic of the game plays, and if you're interested, you can go check it out further for yourself, and this one's nice because it's free. So if you liked it, give us a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, go over to greenroninstore.com, pick up the quick start guide, and stick around at tabletopgamingguild.com to learn a little bit more about us, and watch some of the other videos here that we have on our YouTube channel. So everybody, thank you for watching, and until we talk again, keep on playing games.